The rules I set for the Shogun are, I would not try to change her.
Isn't there any other way? Can't you hack it through or something? But
My form is a symbol of supreme. It inherits A's pain. The pain of inevitable loss. Every action undertaken is for this determination, courage, love, hate. Only rules shall remain constant. Those were my thoughts when Now, they are towering up. You wish to make yourself my enemy. I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity. And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A. In the end, even the proud and mighty Oni maiden was cut down in disgrace. Your blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth. Never shall it shine as brightly as it once did. Weak, pathetic. Weak. Inferior. Illusion shattered. Pathetic. Inazuma shines eternally. Inferior. The eye sweeps the lands. There is no escape. Weak. Be gone. Inferior. Illusion shattered. Absurd. Lightning falls on the land of eternity. Torn to oblivion. The kids of the sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch-black rain. As long as the ley lines flow, the relentless erosion of time will never stop.
she's completely recovered?
Inazuma shines eternal. Fleeting shadow. Pathetic. Weak. Gone! There is no escape! Your verdict is decided. Now you shall perish! Shine down! Absurd! The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the clouds. There shall never be another. Never. For the rest of time. Still there transcending. Pathetic. Now you shall perish. Inferior. Only emptiness awaits.
Have you finally
It appears your martial prowess has not dulled. But how long can your
How the heck?
In this realm of... She was built to resist erosion.
Then, does that mean this?
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that if I don't do this, this is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last, months, years, centuries, and no matter 500 years ago, humanity here in the present, they rely on their ambition. It is about time that I understand that. I fight for the everlasting future of Inazuma. I vow to the subjects of Inazuma during my absence.
But this means that...
Pass on my words.
Looks like we got kicked. Oh, what do we do? She was making sense, and maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still. Right? Also, what if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen. Yeah, we should help. Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, help her? Well, whatever. We can't let it. Oh, but we also... Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, brain juice. Don't feel time on now. Oh, you're right. Who knows if she...
Bad one. No, let's try again.
Phew. Go!
Someone's not in the best of moods. I hope you realize how lucky you are. If
But you're always...
that was a figure of speech, do you understand?
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened.
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided to palm Inazuma. Impossibly stubborn. Jumped straight to the most you know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Rushed into it without thinking. So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer...
Is she playing dumb?
Uh-huh. You're learning, little one. But all I know is that it's the foundation of the sacred Sakura.
Because Raiden Maka...
Not just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different in some way. Anyway, we needn't worry about the details too much. First things first. Follow me. Now then, I always have my ways. To the outsider, in other words, even though I can't pinpoint the exact...
So, it's abstract.
Yes, no need to try and understand it. Everything is turbulent and disordered. This is precisely why when entering the plane of...
What? Alright, well...
Suit yourself. Worst case scenario... Oh, well, if you're quite sure, then of course. I say... Oh, nothing. It just seems... By the way, remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wish. Only a strong enough will can prevent you from being... Well then, the door's open. I'll stay outside and provide what stability I'm placing my god in your capable hands. For my sake, and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Nico, you better know what you're doing.
That's enough chat. Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
You have returned. But How were you able to get back? This is a duel to It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity over countless battles. Had I made all enemies of eternity for your firm commitment to enforce. You bring honor to the title of. Now these two return once more to this space. Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began Final duel? Stand back, traveler. I'm going to be the start of something new. The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise of nations. Consumed, great enough to vaporize the oceans and bring death into man. And reduce into man sufficient minds and crush dreams. I will endure forever. Shine down, calamity! Inferior! There is no escape! Perish! Illusion shattered! Inferior!
Crumble!
This, I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But a will that cannot be eroded has no— You need not worry about the— I know your power more than anyone else. Had I yet, my reason for fighting, and whenever I think of this, I feel something stirring within Muso. The blade that I inherited from Makoto seems to be trying— I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of battle, this power is beyond the limits of my— This blade belonged to Makoto. When I clasped it was at once a familiar feeling. You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop you from this day forth. This body, I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past, but from today onward, you are me. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. You truly have changed. I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will— But as a warrior, I look for— It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished?
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear witness. I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who— Makoto? I'm so happy. You've come so far. I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin, so that in— a convoluted way to reach you, but— Well, there was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. But everything happened so— I've always felt terrible for having— I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you. Did you know what was about to happen? I had some sense of it. That place— In my present form, I can no longer perceive time. But I know that this must have been an extremely arduous journey. Don't look down. See? It was with this possibility in mind that I left a parting gift for you. Here, take it, before my last shred of consciousness fades away. But it is you who must take the most important step.
The light turned into into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh? Is it really? Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh? Goodbye, Makoto.
So the A of the present planted the sacred Sakura. No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
All of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Eternity is a concept intimately connected with time.
A place where time is meaningless and cannot be. Perhaps that is the reason why you were able to return. And yet, that sense of disorder.
I don't fully understand yet.
Well, I'm not.
I know what you mean. Perhaps Makoto got a hype without the sacred Sakura. Inazuma.
I know you've always perceived there was something special about the sacred. You've tried in the past to prove to me that there's a connection between the sacred Sakura and Makoto.
No. But I understand why now.
But don't you think that tree looked a lot different than how it does now?
The sacred Sakura is within my purview at the shrine, so obviously I get to.
Ugh. Now we see who's pulling.
I'm joking. That tree has been through a lot since it first sprouted. And obviously I played my part too. It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out of that realm. Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly. You were repeating. At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our. Fortunately, your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried. The flow of turbulence may well.
Does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel?
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside. My first thought was... But it turned out you had come to rescue me. You too have my thanks.
A, how are you?
My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's...
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But after all, you saw Makoto.
I only heard her voice. I'll be fine. It brought a few things back, I have to say. This has reminded me once again just how... She even factored my... It's all thanks to her that I just planted a seed.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything.
Thank you.
Today, at long last, you and Makoto and you are Inazuma's
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you.
Oh, come on. You only think it's...
Makoto said the...
Great minds think alike, I wonder, does that qualify me to, maybe, take the position of Shogun for a couple of days? Actually, no. Forget that. Far more...
We will have to end the frivolities there. There is much work to be done. The Shogun and I will closely review the Inazuma of today to find out where things... After that,
Really?
I am no longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis. I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead. I'm looking forward. Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma, but I am prepared for them. Abolishing the Sako, for example.
Hey, you're
Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma, but I am prepared for them.